Right guys, don't do this at home. Actually, I decided a safer way would be to sacrifice some TP and do it that way. I don't feel like blowing up my tent just yet, so it's still not exactly safe, but this is gasoline, right? Is it tape rolling? I can't see myself. Okay. Nothing like gasoline, eh? Fucking goes. Right. Just want to make sure that doesn't go out now. Okay, guys. Not the most impressive fire, but it's going so far. It looks like it might survive. And I've got my little alcove. And hey, if you're going to be in the mountains, you have to have some bull, course. So yeah, always take gasoline in emergencies. Can't beat it. Starting a fire, attempt 9, half an hour later, lots of gasoline. The wood is obviously really wet, so man, if this doesn't do it, then I just have to give up. I mean, all the wood is just sopping wet. But it would be really nice while I'm down in the valley to have a fire. Anyway, I got to turn the battery off. I'll let you know if it gets to temp 32. The light is really bright. Night 3 of my mountain adventure. Rained all day, just waiting for the rain to stop so I can move on. I can see you can hear me. This time I have to really shout to get the microphone. But with any luck, you know, it'll be decent weather tomorrow. The tunnel will have dried off, it'll stop raining, and I can actually move on to the next camp. So my job tonight is probably go through all the food. Unfortunately, I used a bit of the fuel, gasoline, trying to get the fire to start. It never started. I guess I'm not a mountain man. As you can hear, still raining and blowing. Actually a big storm on the way, so it'll be a rough night. But otherwise things are fairly cozy here. Remember that this is snow and ice underneath, but it's not too bad. And the sleeping bag is toasty warm, and all clothes is toasty warm. Of course, it's only about -1 outside, probably, and wind chill, but it hasn't been that cold. Anyway, I think it's time for me to count my food and then go to bed. I'm not sure what the time is. Probably around 7:38. All right. Oh, I don't know if you can see too well. That light is so bright, but anyway, point being, the cookie never travels without a bottle of Tétanger, even deep in the wilds. So, you know, it's a question of prioritization, saving weight, every gram counts, and making sure you have the important things. Right? Score. So much better than solbärsaft. The real shit too. Hey guys. Oh man, sorry about the gloves. I gotta say, man, if you're gonna sit in a tent in this shit weather, you gotta bring a freaking book. Among other things, I've just run out of toilet paper trying to start that fire, so I gotta turn this off because battery's about to go. Hey guys. It's around whatever. Sorry, nearly midnight. I don't know if you can see anything. That'll help. But as you can hear, it's blowing like no tomorrow, and at least one good thing is this tent is so stable. It's just not budging, even though I left a huge gaping hole under the front of it. So, man, I gotta be happy about that. It's a totally bomber. Anyway, so even though you can't hear it, I can hear a raging gale up in the hills just above me, 300 meters. And I'm just so happy that I didn't go with a little summer tent. Okay, that's it for tonight. I'm going to polish off the last 20 mils of champagne and go to bed.